pretty prominent teammate. So this is a good region to try it out. And now we've got LeoN versus Pharaoh. We got Reptile on Reptile. This is going to be a slobber knocker. I think from what I've heard, this matchup is even just because Bowser can just pick Yoshi out of his hits so effectively. There's so much base knockback on these moves that double jump armor can be rendered useless in certain aspects. But Yoshi's still Yoshi, and he's got like Mario level combo game. So
yeah, while the negative armor isn't going to be as much of a factor because Bowser hits so hard, what ends up mattering a whole lot more is how well Bowser plays ground to air against Yoshi.
Yeah.
And how well Yoshi can space around a lot of these really prominent tools. And one of the best things I feel when like watching LeoN is his ability to make like just the little call-outs, the little space differences, like exactly that fair. Doing the dash back into jump forward, landing jump forward air.
The pressure does not end.
Nice.
The pressure does not end.
He's just close enough to make you want to like either press a button or do some defensive option or something, but then just far enough away that you realize, wow.
He literally pulls up on you. He's like, all right, now hit me. You can try.
But Bowser's a little bit faster than you think he is, always, no matter how much you're prepared for
They give Heavy so much speed in this game. I think Charizard is top 10 when it comes to speed, specifically. Like,
they'd be quick.
They'd be quick, and they also be stomping and shaking the screen. It's a design in all of itself. But making the racking up a good amount of percent, that's half the battle against Bowser, because now he's enraged. Now he's angry. And now this happens.
And now he's got your burst ranges on deck. Like LeoN taking into account like so much of this information of like little things. Like, oh, Pharaoh likes to save his jump. What if I press the advantage here when you're not ready for it? What if I press the advantage out of egg like that? Just so ready for so many of these little
That was
moments.
good. All right. Yeah. There we go, Pharaoh. Reading an air dodge, finally getting his foot in the door. He's like, all right. You've had your fun. You've been moving around a little bit too much for my liking. Let's start to rack up this damage. 36, great start, and you get out.
Yeah, like how many... So Pharaoh is particularly known for his combo game, right? As we just see LeoN make this a go next kind of a game. Like, Pharaoh is known for his setups, his back air drag downs, his like F tilt, up tilt, like super combos. We've just seen 0 of them against a character you would think was like, oh my god, I get one hit, I get to take you for a ride, but
just not finding these openings. It's more so that Pharaoh likes to play a lot. He likes to weave around, and then he likes to press you for getting in his face too much. Like, he's like, all right, I'm going to press you back, or I'm going to use my movement to try to hit you. LeoN is not giving him that chance. If he's in Pharaoh's face, he is getting a side beat, he's getting fared, he's just getting hit. Because, like, LeoN is a veteran. He knows exactly what you need to do to sort of pick Yoshi out of the air in certain aspects. He's not giving Pharaoh any breathing room to kind of just step back, plant his feet on there and say, hey, all right, this is what I need to do to start my pressure, because immediately out the get, Pharaoh got knocked on his back foot and was on there for the rest of the game, just because LeoN just pressed advantage so well, so effectively.
Yeah, and giving up a lot of that space oftentimes means you're giving up a lot of information. The wait for the spot dodge there from LeoN, so good. Yep, and damage is damage, right? Like, he's big body. Bowser,
he's a big boy.
I always like to say, like, Bowser does one thing, but he does it so well. And and his one thing is the fact that he's able to both effectively answer shield and jump ins.
That's what that character does.
Those was what I was looking for.
Did you see that
Pharaoh.
spacing? He actually barely weaved around the down air and hit him with a downer of his own on the way back. That was pretty good. I like that. I saw that.
Good.
How do you get down? There you go.
You just throw out the down air at a little bit of different timings. One of the best things you do when you're playing a linear character is to change up the time at which you do things. And that immediate down air was called out from Pharaoh, but they're not able to punish the drift despite the parry.
And now you see Pharaoh gain a little bit more confidence when it comes to these punishes, but he's not exactly on the mark. He knows what the read he has to do, but I think since he's thinking about it too hard, then he kind of flubs the punish when it comes down to it, because he's like, all right, now I got to overthink this, I got to overspace, I got to space this and this and this, and it's no longer natural. But then he actually calms down, takes a deep breath, and then look, he's got another stock.
Yeah, no flub punish there, able to frame trap with a double up air. Frame 4, by the way, that move's crazy. It's
frame 5. It might be minus. I don't know, something. It's super ridiculous and a disjointed and an out of shield option. The move is.
We're looking this up.
Oh yeah. You want to put $1 on this?
Sure, yeah,
there we go.
All right.
And if it's anything other than 5 or 4, we're
viewpoint. We're even.
Yeah.
Speaking of even though, like as I look it up on my handy dandy pocket computer, we've. I mean, this is just such like a much more tenuous game than before, right? Like we're seeing LeoN play a whole lot more, like have the offense in mind, but Pharaoh's just being extra patient and advantage, focusing on like a lot more frame traps and just waiting for LeoN to pick. Like you have one defensive option, like it's down air, it's jump. Like these are things you can space out. These are things you can react to, but. Bowser fair.
Yeah, Bowser fair. It's the end all be all. It covers such an effective range on such a fast character. I think when it comes down to it, Pharaoh's just not capitalizing enough off of these offstage interactions. LeoN is getting hit once or twice maybe, but effectively he is grabbing the stage in the end. And Bowser at this percent, it doesn't matter if he takes another hit. It doesn't matter in the end because it's going to be impossible to get that hit that matters.
Oh, I love that coverage there from Pharaoh. Any other character beyond the heaviest one, but that up air, which is frame 5. All right, you got it.
There we go.
I owe my fellow caster $1, and Pharaoh's looking like he's trying to get this game, get one of his own on the board. The up out of shield, making it a lot harder. LeoN starting to turtle a little bit, stay on the ground, answering with a backer out of shield. Let's see if this ledge trap is the sentence, and it is.
It traded with the grab. Bowser's like, get away from me.
Like you get to sit down, and LeoN doing. Like, I think the way that LeoN plays around ledge options is just so unbelievably good because we saw in game 1, like, his willingness to go out there and land these fairs before Pharaoh's able to do any of his...
He knows when people are caught unaware, like that up air right there. It's just like, nobody's going to expect Bowser to mash up air out of that. That's not going to happen.
It's just it's a perfect window of, like, acknowledging information and being willing to capitalize on it. Because that down B is something that LeoN had showed off before, but he's showing you, like, a bunch of different looks all at once, and yeah, all of them are down B or fair, but it's about when they are. It's about his position beforehand. It's about like these little things. And Pharaoh, to his credit, like on Battlefield, that was everything you want to see whenever you hit Bowser.
Right.
But unable to keep up with with almost the positions that LeoN would consistently put himself to win these games, and this down B is the finisher.
Yeah, Pharaoh was getting a lot of damage in the end off Battlefield, which I love to see because that's what he like thrives in. But LeoN was consistently getting as much every single time. Like Pharaoh maybe once or twice got these extended combo strings, but LeoN was consistently putting him in the corner, getting extra damage, always racking up to at least 80% before he got his hands off of him. Despite if he got like raw combos or not, he just kept him in disadvantage until it mattered.